Hello, friends. Let's come to the burning topic of the day, and that is COVID-19 new kind of a variant, which is called C.1.2. It's also called as variant C.1.2. This kind of a variant is in several discussion boards, social groups, medical groups as to why this is coming into the picture and why this is considered to be a burning topic of discussion. Now, when we come to the roots of this particular variant, this was first reported by NICT and KRISP that this particular variant was detected in South Africa in 2021 in the month of May. Now, NICD is also called as National Institute for Communicable Diseases, and KRISP is called as KwaZulu Natal Research, Innovation and Sequencing Platform. Now, these two institutes have identified that in May 21, this particular C.1.2 variant have been first detected. However, we also find certain other countries like China, New Zealand, Switzerland and England to have found this particular variant, but this was not first detected there. This was first detected in South Africa, and that is something which we need to be a little bit more concerned and conscious about. Now, why this particular variant is considered as a variant of concern or a variant of interest is because, as per certain research reviews and articles, this C.1.2 has a mutation rate of 41.8 mutations per year, which is something like twice the fast mutations which are happening currently during the global mutation rate of any other variants of COVID-19 virus. So 41.8% of mutations per year is something which most of these reviews and research article people who are publishing these reviews are considering as variants of concern and variants of interest. So this is something which we need to take into consideration. Now, why this is particularly different from the rest of the things is that this COVID-19 virus has originated in Wuhan. Most of the people know that, but the virologists and the research scholars from CSIR, that is Indian Institute of Chemical Biology, are saying that this particular variant has numerous mutations which are accumulated into C.1.2 line in the spike protein, which in turn says that this spike protein in the C.1.2 line of the COVID-19 variant has several number of mutations which are accumulated together in order to form this particular line of variant. So during these particular mutations, and number of things has happened, so we need to do more research on this particular area. Since there are so many mutations which are happening in this particular spike protein, it could result in something called as an immune escape, which is the challenging thing for us right now during the vaccination drive worldwide, because when there is a probability of an immune escape, so there is a probability of this particular virus fighting and winning against the kind of vaccination procedures and drives which are happening across worldwide. But these are just discussions. There is nothing like a serious concrete evidence that shows that this could escape the immune system and this could escape the vaccination process. But people believe that because of the number of variations and modifications that are accumulated into this particular line. However, we have to know that N440K and Y449H, these are the mutations which researchers have studied very well, and they also have been able to escape the immune system. Hence, the same kind of antibodies have been, when researched with the C.1.2 sequencing, they also found that this particular sequence also has the probability to escape the immune system, just like the mutations which occurred in N440K and Y449H. Therefore, these mutations together with changes in other parts of the virus is something which is still under the research process right now, and therefore there is a probability that people claim that the virus may evade the antibodies and may also be able to escape our immune system and may also be able to escape the vaccination procedures which are going through the global scenarios. Now, controlling the transmission is the first step that we need to strictly observe in order to cut down the spread or the transmission of this particular variant. However, we need to understand that the WHO has not listed it as a variant of interest or a variant of concern. However, but we need to take care from the research articles and the peer reviews which are happening right now, who claim that this is a variant of concern or a variant of interest. However, coming to the conclusion, what we need to do is we need to take strict measures and we need to follow COVID protocols in order to cut down the spread of this particular variant around the globe. And we also need to follow whatever guidelines that the government is giving to us through various media and paper and news channels. And we need to follow strict guidelines given by the government. And we also need to take care that we need to wear masks, we need to wash the hands, we need to maintain social distancing and help the community, help ourselves, and also help the governments in order to fight this particular pandemic. It's not yet over. There are certain discussions about third wave, but people should not be panicked. People should be confident. All the